This is my saw. Shall I cut them off?
Yeah.
What's happening, bonsai friends? I am super excited because today I'm going to be taking your feedback about this Yamadori Hawthorn Literati bonsai, and we're going to put that into action, make some decisions and move this tree forward. I was hoping to do some work outside today. It started off a really bright sunny day, and it came all cloudy, and then the heavens absolutely opened. Cats and dogs were falling out of the sky, so I've come inside the workshop and we'll do some work on this one indoors again. Let's do this. You gave me loads of great feedback. Great to see your opinions and ideas, and you even pointed out some of those things that I hadn't even considered with this tree. Like the windswept design. Keep it coming with those comments and suggestions. I really appreciate them. So before I dive in, I like to remind myself exactly what I'm trying to achieve with the work on this tree today. So I want to look at the planting angle, see if we can find a suitable lean or planting angle to maximise the movement that we've got in this trunk. We'll make a decision about what to do with these jins. Do they stay? Do they go? Do we keep just some of them, or do they all come off? We need to get some wire onto these branches, decide which direction we want to push that crown, and get the primary structure set in place. And it's going to be looking good for the future of this bonsai. I think I'll take these jins off then. Just come in with this saw very carefully, just in there, like so. Shall I? Or shall I? Maybe I'll remove this small one first. Just come in there and just nibble it away. Although the smallest one is going to break up the flow less while still giving that suggestion of age. Maybe I should take this eye poker off. Yeah, that one can definitely go. That one's just obnoxious. A little bit awkward. Might need to come from underneath. How's that looking? Do you know what? I'm going to leave this till later. Let's look at the planting angle. Have a little play around with that. I've been mulling over the planting angle of this tree for absolutely ages, pretty much since I got the tree. It's been on my mind. And I think it's quite upright at the moment with the crown pretty much directly over the base. I mean, I've been studying this tree for absolutely ages, in all weathers, from all directions, trying to find the best way to maximise the line of this tree. And I think adding in that lean, although subtle, really does bring out the best in this tree. It might be that there's some awkward roots under the soil. I suspect that's the case because the plastic container that it's in is warped slightly, suggesting that there's some roots pushing against the sides of it. So it might be that we have to be creative when we do the repot to implement this change in angle. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For the time being, this is the angle that I'm going to design to. So I'm going to get some wire onto these branches, set them in the positions that I need them in, and just impart a little bit of subtle movement into those primary branches. Alright, so I've put some wire onto the branches and now I'm looking at these gins again, and I've got the expert Molly in to tell me what she thinks we should do with them. So, Moll, what do you think of these sticky up bits? Do you think
they're nice, fresh and clean.
Yeah? And do you think we should keep them there, or do you think we should cut them off?
Cut them off.
Cut them off?
Yeah.
All of them, or just some of them?
Some of them.
Some of them, okay. Well, that's been really helpful, thank you for that.
Okay.
You gonna say hello?
Hi.
Alright then, so Molly thinks that we should cut these off, and I think I agree with her.
Whoa, what's that?
This is my saw. Shall I cut them off?
Yeah.
Let's do it then. We're gonna do it. Ooh, what do you think? Do you think I should?
Yeah, but is it going to be a bit loud?
Well, no, but once I've cut them off, I can't put them back on. What if I change my mind?
We can just cut them off.
Alright, I'm going to do it. Oh no, I can't do it.
Why?
Oh, shall I do it later?
Yeah.
I'll come back to it and decide again later.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thanks for that. I think what I'll do now, I'll put some movement into these branches and get them set up where we want them. Yeah. And then we'll decide in a second, yeah?
Yeah.
I have laid out the primary structure of the branches and the apex. Everything's longer than it will probably be. I shall let them grow for the rest of the season and then cut back appropriately in the future to introduce some taper and gradually over the years build and refine that branch structure. But right now it really is time to make some decisions on these gins. I've looked and I've studied it and I've really thought about the decision very carefully. I've taken your feedback into account, but I've come to the decision that I'm going to remove at least these two, and I'll consider what happens with this finer piece towards the back. So let's go in and do that now. Ta-da! They've gone. That leaves this one here left. That doesn't do anything for me. Let's get rid. Boom. It's done, people. It's done. Oh my god! I did it. They're gone. Did I just make a mistake? Well, I can't put them back now. It's done. Back out in the light of day. I've had a good look around the tree at the different angles and the different fronts, and I've made some tweaks to some of the branches. spotted some areas that could be improved, so I've just pushed and pulled some of the branches here and there just to really nail down that design. So at the moment we've got the crown pushing towards the base. In the future I may decide to pull that away from the base to really enhance the asymmetry. It all depends on how this branch progresses and how unsightly the T section is here as those branches thicken. In terms of the front of the tree, this is my current preferred front, but there are some other views of the tree that I also don't hate, so I'm a little bit open-minded. I found it super helpful having your advice on this tree, really helped give me the clarity I needed to come to this stage that I'm at now. I'm super happy with the tree as it is. I've just fallen in love with it all over again. In fact, just write me a quick yes or no down in the comments to let me know whether you think that the choices I've made were good or you disagreed with them. That would be much appreciated. Some of the areas of this tree that will need improvement in the near future include the flat cuts from where I've sawn branches off. There's this stump at the transition. I suspect that this T will become more troublesome as the branches continue to thicken. And of course, we've got the training pot. We'll have to find a really nice container to put this tree in, really do it justice. So if you want to see updates from this tree and all my other projects, please do hit that subscribe button and you'll get notifications when new videos come out on my channel in the future. All that's left to say now is thanks for watching, take care and happy Father's Day. Thanks.